Yeah, you weren't the problem except that pull.
Well, that was one. I had 0 defensives, and 2 I got stunned. It's kind of
Well,
my
that's
bad.
remember we depleted the Freehold when I had Swabby debuff and I jumped and I died instantly in the boss. Because you pulled boss after you pulled Swabby.
Oh,
And
that
good.
was me screwing up. I didn't forgot that probably wasn't pulled. The vortex things over there. Can you punt that crack shot in the middle? Chance. There you go. Yeah, there's an extra 100k DPS from me, just with Twilight Dove.
I got lucky.
I find the verse kind of breakpoint is 23. Like when you are in a 23, like you have to start running verse. 22, depends. 23,
You don't necessarily need to run verse corruption. You just need to have like a good 10 to 15% verse, and then it's like 5% per key level.
Yeah.
So whether you get that from gear or corruption.
The thing is,
Unless you're
if
a mage.
I split, I lose so much DPS that I'm better off just stacking verse at that point.
Well, then just stack verse. Like Demon Hunters
Yeah.
is like, we lose a lot of DPS because we can't do Twilight.
Yeah.
But we just have to swap to verse.
Same with rogues, right? Like you lose your 2 or your 4 strike throughs for whatevers.
Well, that's why you can't play Assassin that much in Hackies.
Because you need haste, right?
Right.
The only classes that don't stack verse are Warlocks, Hunters, and Mages.
Yeah, exactly. And mages just get babysat. Like, oh, tank defensives? Nah, mage defensives.
Yes and no. It's also because mages have cheat death.
They proc a lot.
Yeah.
Polarized cheat death. Like they can play super risky until that procs, and they play super defensive.
It procs a lot. There's a lot of burning mages.
It's only got like a 3-minute cooldown or something, so it's not terrible.
You gonna do the dodgy pull again or no?
Yeah, why not? Trying to just figure out where they are.
That was almost a one shot.
I want to pull them into this group, but I've never had the time. Like, never had the... I don't know how to do that.
It's actually like the worst feature of this dungeon.
What?
It's like
the knockup?
Oh, the pad. It's like they pad close enough where you can pull them, but then at the same time their path is so far away that
we're just gonna go straight into boss, by the way. Yeah, they're just not in a good position. There's no point pulling them. It's a waste of time. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Like, I still can't pull them.
Like, yeah, they're far.
They do one more movement, and then I can pull them after the next movement. But then the bird's on foot, and I don't want to do that. The guy's on foot, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, I'll stand this one. Snake.
What? Oh, okay.
Completely covered in pit.
You're gonna go to the other side of that poop pin or behind it? There we go.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, I got a full lecture about how to properly bait put, so...
Wasn't from Bresto's friend, was it?
Can't remember.
I was listening in on that lecture he gave Bresto. It was literally a 20-minute lecture in a normal Freehold Mythic. They literally sat with the boss for 10 minutes while he learnt it.
Sounds
Oh
awful.
yeah, it's worthwhile. No, it was some 5k dude. But he had a point. You just have to run in and then you get pooped on.
Mm.
So see how I was really far, but I ran in after the bird had already finished his thing. I still
This
got...
one you need to come in close.
You don't even need to. Like, you can stand far.
Or closer from where you are.
Yeah, close. Yeah, the problem is now there's so much poop that I get slowed.
But I think they're actually waiting on someone, so like we just did that, spent the whole time practicing while they were waiting.
See, I'll get it again, but the problem is I have to run through poop to get it.
I didn't
You
die.
can get all of them. Very well. Now keep that up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pull this group in. Group. I don't need to worry about a crack shot. Ooh.
Hmm.
I got knocked back, but I hit a fence.
Oh, there's your
So I
meal.
just dropped. Oh, there's a mill. Who pulled the mill?
Don't know, just walked in.
Ah, that was
Who's
chain link.
animal abuse?
And the other one. So chain line.
Yeah, look, if you kill one, you gotta kill the other one, right?
Otherwise, it doesn't have a friend anymore.
Yeah, otherwise it'll
That's
be
just cool.
sad.
But they don't Gibson, do they?
No.
Just for fun.
That sounds awful.
I don't know, it
Murdering
could be
poor
Peter and
innocent
relieving
animals.
them of their duties. Isn't that what Peter, the people that think group of animals do?
Yeah, don't they
Yeah,
kill
knowing
more
they kill
animals than
pets?
anyone else?
Well, no. Farmers do.
Well, yeah, I guess. Collectively, as an organization.
No, farmers, organisations do, by far. They just generally kill more animals than they save.
Circle.
We're gonna start.
I'm getting hit by everything this round.
Yeah, I'm looking at the health balls and they're not looking healthy.
Oh, this dot is.
We're gonna see if we can skip this rat pack guy. He was annoying. You just come down here. All the way down. We're pulling bigger other things, so we don't need him.
By the way, this started off as a 24, but 24 freehold.
Should have got me in. I would have chested it, maybe.
Well, clearly not. I didn't just the 23.
As
so-
evidenced by the 23.
I don't know. I chested a 24. Well, no, we chested 24 last week, wasn't it? Or the week before.
The week before we tested, yeah. I mean, I wasn't fast, so I didn't need it for IO, but I was
Yeah.
wanting to have something else. It's not like a 21. No, we depleted the key in this trash. Just ditched it. It was really bad. Like, just was, nothing was good. Things are coming. Like right here, the key was
I got
depleted.
circled. Keys depleted, yet I pulled bigger.
Star.
What did we do? We did 224s. Almost chested a siege, I think it was. And then the shrine was chestable. But we completely nutted it.
We
Rat
still got the
coming.
rats.
You have bubbles there or something?
Yeah, I did.
Melee.
I literally got no threat on that, right?
Yeah.
I don't have anything for that.
T-Sprout, just move out of it. one more pull.
Do you want to get the
next,
swabby?
actually. Yeah.
Swabby so the debuff starts. It's just the slope as well triggers the swabby thing. It's not just jumping, it's also the slope.
It's the game thinking you're jumping, yeah.
Yeah, like for example right now, I didn't jump, but I got stunned. Because I was on the slope.
Oddly enough, a Demon Hunter leap. I think the tanking leap doesn't count.
Odd. I have wings now as well.
Yeah, we're gonna do a big pull next with Lost. Just literally let
swabby.
me get aggro. Very big pull.
You know that the swabby thing is on you, right?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna die. With a big pull. And a swabby debuff on you. Maybe-
I want
maybe
you to
lucky to last.
Trixie's... Once we do this, I want you to Trixie's bottom ones to me.
Alright.
We're gonna do those into the event.
14 seconds on swabby.
Just won't jump. Trix when you can.
There's still a caster in there, so.
You blind it maybe?
2 seconds
I'll go
swabby.
first. Just make sure we get the frost breath.
Swabby should be gone. Vortex in.
Okay, I'll get next.
It's dying, yeah.
Careful, Kim. Alright, okay, then moving on. What I kind of want to do in Freehold is just like non-lethal pulls as much as possible into anything else I can do. We'll grab these guys first, and then we'll do the hub, and then we'll do the side group.
Alright. Well, I got 19 on wings. 15.
Yeah, we're doing a big pull next.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep them. Again, watch for threat.
I'll get star.
Good
So you're
stuff.
only running. You're running one more Twilight Dev, is that correct?
One Twilight over total. Rank 8. Oh, whatever, 8%.
Jesus, rank
6%, whatever it is.
Rank
6%.
2?
Rank 1.
Rank 1.
One, rank 1 Twilight Dev.
Your DPS is like 30k more. 30k.
Mm-hmm.
That's just freaking insane. Like, what on
But
earth?
it's 20% burst less.
Yeah. It's not that much more squishy. I mean, this is obviously a key level down, but
I mean, the speed at which we do the pulls might be worth more than the verse.
Well, the verse is actually... The smaller, like, on
Ready?
bosses, the verse is more damage.
3, 2, 1.
Like, I had a chat about this with the Disc Priest healer of mine. And yeah, on the small pulls, like boss damage, the verse is just more. Like, it's about the same damage, I should say.
can I dodge this with avoidance or no?
The what?
Out of shot.
The powder shot.
Not with avoidance. You can dodge it with dodge. Or parry. Or you can just LOS it. Or you can just bare form it, it does like no damage.
Yeah, I LOS the grave shot this one.
that's not a good charge. Always scared when you charge out of the arena that he will reset.
They do actually.
Should I pull a chippy here, Dad? He wiped a 23, I think I was in with him, when he pulled the Crusher into this group. Yeah, he did that. He pulled in, he's like, oh, do you want me to pull the Crusher? I'm like, just hang on a second. He's like, the Crusher's coming in. I went to pick it up and... I don't know if he died, I died, or somebody else died. I think that was right after one of the raids. Can this guy eat like? We gonna start the peeking?
I wanted to, but he charged to me.
Wait till he's dead. Then you can stealth. I can do one pack.
Because we have Tremor and who knows what, right? So we can.
Yeah. Oh, doing okay. So just out of here. Okay. That should have started the RP, but okay.
I'll drop Earth Alley here.
Okay. Good plan.
Tremor. Captain.
Oh, you
Ouchie.
got it. It's fine.
I actually got Quake on me, and I don't know. I just went too close to the mobs, and they...
Oh, you went through the middle, did you?
No. Over a little hill, but the pat was patting, and it patted on me.
Fair enough.
Lots of things started chasing me.
All the things.
Yeah, because once I pulled one, then everything else around it pulled too.
Have you ever found those times when you're like in stealth, something pulls but doesn't kick you out of stealth, so you try to shadow meld, and it's like can't do that while a
can't.
better effect is active? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually hilarious.
Yeah, it's... You click it, you're like, oh, I pulled threat, okay, I'll click shadow mode, can't. And then you pause for a second, and then it melees you and kills you, like... I needed to
Excuse
spend
me,
more on
how
shadow mode
rude.
some stealth.
It's true at life.
Wings up. Hen.
Use wings on Piggy.
Click pig.
Pick the pig?
So you can click the pick while you're stunned, by the way.
Yeah. Alright, combusting off the crusher.
You wish.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
budget fire mage.
Well, there's
I couldn't fucking see, dude. Way too much shit around. Oh, well, there goes my combust.
there's actually hunters who I know say that they are combusting. I still don't know what that means. Like in hunter speak.
I mean, it's basically just popping aspect and bestial wrath at the same time, right?
But all their
Could be,
cooldowns resets, I think it's just...
Yeah. I mean, they have like, what, 70% uptime on bestial wrath and like 50% uptime on the other one.
Yep.
I was doing a key with a hunter and... Oh, what happened in that key? I'm trying to think. It was a demon hunter? I don't know. And a mage. And I'm like, you cooldowns up? And they're just like, yeah. Anyone else? Everyone's like, we don't care.
It really doesn't matter.
It's like, our cooldowns will be up every pull. Oh, it must have been a warrior. They're like, our cooldowns will be up every pull. Or, no, DK. I don't know, I forget. Anyway. Whatever it was.
Yeah, was it the key that we did with that Thickpo dude?
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, it was him, yeah. He's actually good. Like, that was, yeah.
3,
pleasant.
2, 1. I almost didn't get him just because of his name.
I know. Neither, I would never. Well, same as Loudfire. Like, he's an excellent fire mage. I'd never invite him, but I was in a group where someone else invited him. And it was really good.
Also, Tel would hate that fire mage we did that KR with, by the way. Wasn't running Minute Mage.
Oh, yeah, I was somewhat disappointed. It's like, oh no, I'm running. What? How dare you? Isn't that like the only viable mage, the Minute Mage?
No.
Yes and no. Minute Mage is just more consistent. If we were doing Freehold, and I was doing pools as big as this, but then I was having like a bit of a small pool between, not minute mage would be better, but it's just more consistent. Like out of combust damage is higher.
Yeah, outside of your big combust, your damage is higher.
Well, it's not even that. You get you know really good middle lesser combusts,
Hmm.
and outside of both combust windows, it's better again. So you need to either abuse that big combust,
Mm-hmm.
or you're running a minute mage. And if you're getting to the point where you're abusing the big combust even more, you just play frost, which is even better AoE.
Yeah, I see Frost Mage to come.
Look the other side. You're into the boss. Oh.
How is this like a bajillion times better? I mean, it's not the key level.
I mean,
We haven't died nearly as much.
Well, we
The
didn't
boss
wipe.
I didn't die
for
on the
like
first
1
boss at
minute.
30%.
First boss still took the same length though. Oh no, it took about 1 minute less. Trash took about 1 minute less before first boss. Next trash was about the same. Yeah, the boss fight's just taking a minute less. We're gonna pull this into total boss, get in the arena.
Ready?
3, 2, 1. Sorry, I got confused by Trash's totems.
How the fuck was I in
It's
that?
bigger than it looks.
Go and shut it.
I'll get you up in a sec. Careful taking that, don't take it yet.
No. Watching, I'm watching.
Just be careful because you're also at the edge of the arena.
Watch out for the shark.
Yeah.
Did it proc your cheat death? It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's always fun when you're baiting the shark and it procs you slow instantly.
Yeah.
I hope you weren't planning on going anywhere.
I was healing at 22 with 2 fire mages. Tank was trying to pull for them but literally could not survive it. We pulled the harpooners onto the ragey guys, onto the banana guys, so as soon as you got harpooned you're just dead. He was very angry after that game.
Oh, how did it just walk into you, guys? You have shocking melee. Shocking melee.
If it comes like kind of the shark tornado range of the boss, it's not getting out of melee. With another one in melee, by the way. There we go. I think maybe I should put on another Twilight if we were doing a 22 freehold and 2 chest it. I don't know, pulled really big.
I think I've got my 22 recorded with a druid tank. Maybe look at the route that I did. I healed it, and
not
that's
the
my
route.
2 chest this week.
It's not the round. I could pull, there's a few mobs I could pull bigger.
Maybe it was the DPS. I mean, both hunters were doing like 100 and one was 165 and the other one was 150 overall.
Yeah.
Any run with 200 is just gonna be.
I could prefer 3 hunters over any fire mages, to be honest. If I could get a key with 3 hunters, it was like everything was melting, but we just bad at interrupts. I think we had 7 Bailey on their hunters in it.
Ah.
Can you pull these away, Det?
Sure.
We don't need them. You guys can actually just go on the portal. Said the obelisk, that's okay. We're good. Interrupt those, give him some time to heal up from Quaking. Take this blob on a little bit of a route.
Oh my god, I nearly fell off. You snapping them now?
No, just kill the guys there. I'm just moving the blob around. Wanted to make sure I interrupted everything. I think if I take that, get here.
Oh, you didn't take him on the adventure, like ramparts.
I took him on a different adventure. Through
He's
a
snapping
shark
him?
spot area. Yeah, we'll snap if it needs to be. Just kill it.
Well, I'm just running. I'm gonna put some blobs on the bridge.
Okay.
In the middle of it.
Yeah.
That I'm gonna run too. You didn't put any blobs in the middle there, Kim. Disappointed.
Oh,
Not trying hard enough.
yeah. Yeah, I should try harder, I think.
It's actually like... Yes, it's faster, but it's... not overly faster. I think you really need 2 range for Freehold. So much stuff in Freehold just stops melee DPS. Like Shark
Yeah, 'cause you
Boss
have to run
and
now.
Eudora and... yeah.
I'll be ready as soon as this thing is dead.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Just snap myself to the boss, that's how you do it. Okay, first kick. That's an interesting Twilight there. Really good. Trash the next kick. That one after. I'll get next. Zone one after. Trash next. That next.
Actually, what we did, the way we two chested, we used the trash on this last boss room to get
Oh,
our
you can
percent.
do that, but like, we just pulled big enough. Like, we didn't do any less pulls than you would have done, any more pulls than you would have done.
Hmm.
I just added
Yeah.
extra mobs to each pull.
Hmm.
Like, I could have pulled mobs into the first boss and pulled more mobs into the second boss.
True.
Like, there's a whole lot of stuff that we just sat around here and didn't even didn't do that we could have done for extra percent, because we already had percent. We didn't do it, like, a whole bunch of trash. Okay, you guys are just Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
not
trying, dude.
particularly helpful. When you run out, just run out straight.
Well, I was standing in between the other crap because there's like not much where you can actually
You
stand
can
there.
stand on the fire. Like, the fire itself doesn't do that much damage.
Looks
Getting
scary.
hit by the fire does a lot more. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You can just run out straight, no matter what. Unless someone's gonna drop a one on top of you.
pancakes.